Kelly Kumalo have recently launched her new song, right? The song title itself, it is very provocative, right? But that's not where we are. That's not what we're going to focus on. We are going to have to focus on what matters the most, and what matters the most is the fact that we got informed that her career is actually suffering, right? It appears like, as per the things that are happening, look, as per the things that are, you know what I'm saying, are unfolding in the Meyiwa case, where her name has been mentioned. It has been mentioned in a, yeah, in a very, 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 very negative way. Yeah, I must say that it has been mentioned in a very negative way, where she's been accused of being the mastermind. If we follow the confession from accused number one, look, it has been said that Kelly Kumalo is the one that paid these people to take the life of Senzo Meyiwa. If we follow the confession from accused number two, confessions, right? It has been said that she's the one that paid these people to take the life of Senzo Meyiwa. If we follow the statement coming from the lead investigator himself, Brigadier Bongani Keninda, it states that Kelly Kumalo is the one it says that based on the SMSs and everything, according to their investigation, they have concluded that Kelly Kumalo was involved in the in the death of Senzo Meyiwa. Right? If you follow if you follow the affidavit and also the testimony of a cell phone expert, Mr. Colonel Lambasta Stein, it states that Kelly Kumalo have written some SMSs, and one to which it said that I can almost not forgive myself if I cannot succeed in getting rid of Senzo Meyiwa. With that being said, Brigadier Bongani Keninda's affidavit read in an OLOC officially, so it says that on the basis of that and other things, an inference can be drawn that when she said she can almost not forgive herself if she will not succeed in getting rid of Senzo Meyiwa, according to them, it meant taking the life of Senzo Meyiwa. With that again being said, let's go on and let's proceed and look at something as well. And then again, fast forward, all of these things, her name has been mentioned time and again, and it is not in a good light, right? Questions have been asked to say she hasn't been cancelled, she hasn't been, she's still enjoying life as usual. What is going on, right? Who's taking, who's taking actions? It appears like now suddenly things are starting to happen. What are those things? Well, before we dive into this article, I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, with that being said, good people, there's an article that I want us to read. This article is here, so we're gonna read this article here, right? This article here, it speaks about how Kelly Kumalo seems to be suffering in terms of Amakik these days. I know, you say, Bongs. Okay, let's get through. It says, Kelly Kumalo's career said to be hanging by a thread after she was fingered in Senzo Meyiwa'S death, though Senzo Meyiwa'S man. She always grabbed headlines for being embroidered in salacious and scandals. It has become quite clear that when it rains, it pours for singer Kelly Kumalo. According to Zimoja, the singer has lost money after not securing bookings for after Bongan, you are reading nonsense here. Start afresh. According to Zimoja, the singer has lost money after not securing bookings following some recent lurid revelations in the North Gauteng court in Pretoria that paint her as the mastermind behind the murder of her late boyfriend and baby daddy Senzo Meyiwa in October 2024. Right. Before I proceed with this, the problem that it creates in my mind is that when you look at the likes of Abukele Kumalo and you're following that story, you ask yourself a question: when a man by the name Java was going through the same or similar allegation, you will remember that it was supposed to be part and parcel of DSTV royalty what awards, if I'm not mistaken, or it was something like that. But it's the awards were and royalty awards are different, right? But there was these awards that are conducted or sponsored by DSTV, right? Those awards, Java was nominated there. As soon as the allegations of him having allegedly raped Lady Zama, his name was removed from that. He was supposed to be part and parcel of Uzalo, acting there. Look, he was supposed to be there before Big Zulu, who once acted on Uzalo, right? The person that was supposed to be there before him, it was Java. You will remember that when Uzalo were ready to shoot everything, SAPC came and said, "Listen, you will never use Java because of his allegations, right?" But when it comes to Kelly Kumalo, who is accused of murdering a man, nothing is happening, right? Her life continues like it is normal, right? But when a man is accused of abusing a woman, everybody cries, right? That's why also you see that there's no fairness. Even the so-called feminists, they look. You can tell that whatever they are fighting, it is not justice. They are fighting to. What can I say? They are fighting for the supremacy of women, not necessarily justice. And that's what I want you guys to understand: is that these people are not fighting for justice. They are fighting for they are fighting for supremacy, not justice. Because if it is about justice, these same women that are vocal when a man is accused of taking or either raping or taking a woman's life, they are quiet now. Just because now a female is on the receiving side of things, none of them have ever said anything about it. In fact, it's so tricky. It is so super tricky because I mean, honestly speaking, you will expect that these feminists are fighting for justice so much so that they are. Look, it's mainly about justice, right? It's about a person who has violated the law or who is found in the other side of the law. But tell me now, have you ever had any single one of them saying that Kelly Kumalo, you can't be singing, you can't be booked, you can't be doing this whilst there are allegations like that? I'll give a practical example about it to show you that here sometimes we are caught up in a battle for supremacy. It's not a battle of justice. It's not about justice. Here is another practical example. Mohale, Somizi is accused of abusing Mohale in that relationship. You'll remember what happened to him. He was supposed to participate in, he was a judge at idols, what? I forgot the name of it, right? He was supposed to he was a judge there. Got suspended. He was a presenter at Metro FM. He got suspended over the allegations. Mind you, the allegations came once and there was reaction. The one of Kelly Kumalo has been coming in time and again, yet there's no reaction. The next thing you want to convince me that I must be part and parcel of movements that are fighting for justice? Never. It is never about. Yes, we are not saying that women should be killed by men. No, we don't condone that. But we are saying just like what the boards will be written, you know what I'm saying? The placards will be written justice for so and so. That means you are fighting justice. Is justice discriminative? No, justice is not about gender. Justice is not about justice knows no gender. Justice knows no color of your skin. Justice knows no your local geographical location. Justice knows a person who deserves it. That's it, right? If a person deserves justice, justice will have to be that. Will have to, you know what I'm saying? That word. What I'm saying is, we are now living in a world where justice is when a woman, when a man act against a woman. That's now classified as justice. Justice is no longer about violating the constitution. It's not about that. Where is the women's league, ANC Women's League? Where are they? Where are these political parties that often comment when issues like that happen? Where are these journalists that often voice their opinion and write things when a woman is violated? Where are those organizations hashtag not in my name? When people like Kelly Kumalo, they are enjoying life like nobody's business. Nothing happens to people such as Abu Kelly Kumalo. Their music is being played. I'll give an example. When the allegations that Chris Brown had abused Rihanna in America, mind you, that is there in America and UK, whatever you want to call it, right? When such allegations surfaced, I remember listening to 702, 94.7. I remember listening to 94.7. They were saying the music the music for the music this guy named Chris Brown shouldn't be played on the on the radio stations because he is such an abuser, right? Oh, we say no problem. Mind you, even then there was no proof that okay. Sure, here's the proof, right? There's no court verdict that really says this is what happened. Just because Rihanna said he abused me, and now Chris Brown must be blocked. He must not be booked. He must. You know what I'm saying? I am saying now we have set the precedent, right? We have set the standard. Now there is presidency. A woman now is found on the very same side where other men have been found, and there was action. Why isn't that there is no action now that a woman is found on the very wrong side of the law? Now there are people who say, no, she didn't do it out. But you were never vocal when Java were accused of that. When Abu Somit were accused of that. When Abu Chris Brown were accused of that. You were never vocal. What happened to your voice? Your voice gets shut. Your mouth gets shut. You never defend men. You always defend women. Is that about justice? I mean, I'm telling you guys, justice is when we look at, this is me defining justice for you. Not these nonsensical things that we are seeing, these movements that are saying hashtag not in my name, hey, feminist, what. Those people have got their selfish ambitions, and those selfish ambitions is to promote women above men, right? There's nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Justice is when we say, whether you are a man or women or a child, when it comes to the matters of justice, we will discipline you accordingly, irrespective of your gender, your age, and your geographical location. We don't care whether you're white or you're black. We don't. That is people. Those are people who are facing justice. People who will say, there was a man that raped a child. What did we do? Wow! We gave him a local life sentence in prison. When we found a woman doing the same thing, we don't care whether you are a woman or not. We give you the same sentence. Go. Because it's a battle of justice. It's about justice, right? When we found a child doing a similar sin, We say, there's a prison there's a prison called juvenile prison. We will send you there, right? You will go, because it's about justice. That is that. Look, if ever there was an organization that is pursuing justice, like I've already described, I will happily join that such an organization. The ones that we have now, what they are fighting for, it has got nothing to do with justice. It has all to do with their selfish ambitions. And I'm not going to involve myself in something like that, because if what they are fighting for is really justice, why are they quiet now? Now that Kelly Kumalo is found on the other side of the law, right? Why are they quiet? Right? Why are they not saying then, even if they don't believe that she did it, right? But even then, for the fact that they say they will even echo sentiments that they don't believe she did it, I will be surprised, because when a man is accused of it, they believe it. They don't wait. They've created this thing that says, when a man is accused, they believe it. Whether true or false, and whether the court finds you otherwise, they will never apologize to you. They will never come back and apologize to you, right? It's something that we have seen it happening in this country, where they will never apologize to you. So I'm saying to you guys, if really these organizations were about justice, I'm telling you now, Kelly Kumalo should have been dealt with by these organizations. For the fact that that doesn't happen, that hasn't happened for a very long time, right? It tells you they're never fighting justice. And that's what you should know. It has never been about justice. It will never be about justice. It's just about the battle of supremacy. Something that I will never join in my life. Because me, I'm interested in organizations that are fighting for justice. But let's continue. It says, it is said that her singing career is hanging by the balance, as gigs are far and few between. Zimonja reported promoters are apparently weary of booking the singer because of the fear of reputational damage after the confession statement from accused number 1 Muziga Ukhulela Spear and 2 Bongani Ntanzi in the Senzo Meyiwa'S murder trial implicated Kelly Kumalo as the mastermind. The source who is also in the music industry says Kelly had a lot of gigs lined up until the revelation in court. After the startling revelations were made, they shrunk. Promoters don't want to touch her because obviously they know what's going on with the court case. Some of her bookings have been cancelled because of this drama, revealed a source. It was I was booked at the same event with her, but I was shocked to find out she wouldn't be performing anymore. Because she wouldn't perform anymore because she was cancelled at the 11th hour. An artist who wished to remain anonymous told Izimoja Love. Hey, yeah, it looks like. So, the thing is that I find it very weird and very strange that today we have to talk about things like that. Why are we even negotiating it? Why? The people that I've mentioned previously, there was no negotiations. We were told, you are accused, then that's it. Why, when it comes to these ones, we are even negotiating? Why? Is this, guys, I'm warning you, is this the war that you guys are fighting, equality, justice, blah, blah, is this really about justice or it's about gender? Now I think it's time for people to introspect and look at things, look at things. Man, guys, it's about time you evaluate your struggles. It's about time you look. If the struggle is about justice and equality, why none of these organizations, about hashtag not in my name, about what, why none of them hasn't said a word about this situation? Why? I'm asking, right? Is she above the organizations? Funny enough, right? Promoters who are creating Christian events. I remember that at the time. Kelly Kumalo was booked in a Christian event, and I said to myself, wow. Number one, she's coming to sing Christian music, and she's gonna be naked on the stage. Like this, what's called what? I almost say contemporary music. It's not it's called what, man? This 21st century gospel where people can just do as they please and say that the Lord lives inside the house. Hey, guys, when God lives inside the house, inside your heart, not house. If God lives inside your house, if God is inside your house, your behavior must exhibit, or it must reflect what is inside the house. You cannot have a God that is living inside your house and you go around and you rape people. Then you tell me God lives inside your house, inside your heart. Come on. You cannot have a God that lives inside your heart, and then you go around and you go to music event, in a gospel music event. You are naked in a gospel music event, and you want to create a narrative that God lives inside the house. Nah, you are right to say God lives inside here, but your actions reflect the God that lives here. He doesn't live here and nothing happens, right? It's like a person says, I'm saved. Okay, so what? I'm saved. Saved to do what? Saved to sin. No, you are not saved to sin. You are saved to change. You are saved to change your behavior. And now you have people, promoters who are creating a gospel event where they call people whose character is questionable before that event. It shows that even the promoters themselves, right, there's something wrong about them. They are not Christians at heart at all. They are not Christians at heart at all. There's something wrong with those promoters, right? They look but they just need to be questioned. There's something wrong with them, right? And people are quiet. People are saying nothing about a lot of things here. I find it very weird. I find it very strange. But moreover, I find it very weird that her music is all over whilst there are these allegations. And remember, this is and here, guys, we're not being personal here. We're just being factual here, right? We are talking about a person who said to us, this is the person that said to us, right? She wants a day in court where she's gonna explain what happened. The state, through the mouth of Advocate Baloyi, says we are not going to call her, and she doesn't contest that. And I said to you guys, if she's interested to clear her name, this is a perfect opportunity to clear your name. Why? Because I mean, come on, if your name gets cleared in a criminal court of law, nobody else can accuse you of that again. Just like what happened to Java, his name got cleared in a criminal court. Nobody has a right to accuse him over the same allegations anymore, because he was cleared by a court of law. So if you want Kelly Kumalo's name to be cleared, where do you go to? The court of law. If you want her name to be vindicated, where do you go to? A court of law. This is a perfect opportunity. The defense had to say we will summon her. She has never shown signs of willingness. We are watching her attitude as she will be summoned by the defense. We are watching her attitude. What is going to be her attitude? Remember, she told us that she wants her day in court, right? So she can clear her name. We will be watching her attitude in court just to see, right? Just to see, Uguti, how is she going to treat people in court? Is she going to be rude? Is she going to answer questions? What is she going to say? And we will be watching. We are very keen to see we are very keen to see her behavior. We are very keen to see how she's going to react. But if she reacts in a rude manner, it will tell us that she has never intended to come to court, right? It will tell us a lot about her. But we're just looking at the situation, and we are watching and we are waiting to see what is going to happen, right? With that being said, good people, we are told that her music career is dying. People are not booking her. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a promoter that's going to book her. Why? Because for some strange reasons. In other words, these people are saying what she's accused of, man, she's not guilty. But when others are accused of the same thing, they were like, man, go clear your name in court. we're not gonna book you. We are such a hypocritical nation. Yes, guys, we are such a hypocritical nation. So hypocritical in our approach.